Hey everybody, this is Jack with Vacationese, and as you can see, I'm not in my office today. Well, I'm at my office, but I'm in the Maldives. So one of the questions we always get from people is, what are my guests going to ask about me having a destination wedding? So in this video, I want to talk to you about 5 of our top questions that you may get from your guests about having a destination wedding. Hey, do me a favor and subscribe to my videos. Hit the notification bell. As you do know, probably I post new videos every week. So we've been doing destination weddings for a long time. We have a lot of questions we hear from your guests, but I thought I'd give you some of my top 5 questions you may hear from your guests. So the first question you may hear is, hey, why are you having a destination wedding? Why can't you just have a wedding close to home? So typically we'll hear this question, and our answer is this, is look, as a bride and groom, you have a lot of choices of where you're going to have your destination wedding, but you have always dreamed about a tropical destination like this. And you want to hang out with your friends and family for 4, 5, 6 days and really spend quality time versus just say 45 seconds with them. And I think most people understand you explain the dream you've had, and they're going to want to partake in your dream. Because look at this, who would not want paradise like this at their destination wedding versus sitting in a ballroom at a local hotel or a house of worship or a fire hall or a park near you? This is just an amazing experience. Now, most brides and grooms, if you're having a beach destination wedding, are going to choose an all-inclusive resort. So one of the questions we hear from your clients, your guests, is, what does this all-inclusive resort mean? What's really included at an all-inclusive resort? What's this all about? One of the best ways to answer that is this, is an all-inclusive resort is just that. You're going to pay one price to attend my wedding. It's going to include the 5, 6, 7, 4-night stay, all your meals at the resort, all your drinks. Yes, alcohol. You want a beer, you want a pina colada, you want wine at dinner, you want wine at lunch. You want to wake up and get something from your mini bar. A great all-inclusive resort is going to include that, all your activities during the day and night, entertainment, and you're not going to be nickeled and dimed if you pick the right resort for your destination wedding. And I think if you explain that to your guests, they're really going to understand what it is you're choosing for them to attend, why you're doing it, and explain the great time they're going to have. Again, we, as your travel planner or whoever you choose to work with, is going to get that question a lot. And we try to ask people, have you ever been to an all-inclusive resort before? If you have, tell us which one so we can explain to you the differences of what the bride and groom may have selected. But again, this is one reason why I always tell people, make sure to pick a quality all-inclusive resort so that your guests have an amazing time. We always want to exceed their expectations, especially if your guests have not traveled to an all-inclusive resort before or a foreign destination. Now, one of the other questions you're going to get is, okay, now that they know they want to come, they understand that you've picked a great resort for them to come to for your destination wedding. One of the questions is, how do I get or plan my trip to your destination wedding? And this is pretty easy. Hopefully you're not going to try a DIY destination wedding. I've done videos on this in the past of why I don't suggest it. Hopefully you're going to be working with a travel planner, someone such as Vacationese, or someone that focuses on destination weddings. And then at this point, what you're really going to tell them is, look, I have a travel planner, Jack at Vacationese, whoever it may be. They are here to help you. If you want to come early, come late. We have a website. The website is going to list everything about the destination wedding, the dates of my destination wedding, a form on how to complete my reservation, our suggested dates, our suggested dress codes. It'll give the information about the events we're having. So we as Vacationese build a website for you. Most of our colleagues that specialize in destination weddings will do the same. So this will provide all the information for your guests about your wedding, how they can plan their travels. Now, if they have any additional questions, as most guests will, or let's say they want to come early, stay late, change the dates, want the presidential suite, which you may not have, That's what we as Vacationese, your travel planner, are here for. So again, our goal is to make having a destination wedding as stress-free as possible for you, the bride and groom, as well as your guests. Because if your guests don't feel comfortable doing it, they're just not going to attend. So I think the easy answer for you is, look, here's the contact information for my website. On my website is my travel professional who's helping me plan this. Feel free to contact them. They'll help you with any questions you have, any planning help you need, and that's what they're here for. So you can plan your destination wedding easily with your travel planner. Another question you're going to get from guests is, okay, now they've looked at your website, they're ready to go, but in their mind, their questions are going to be, what if I don't want to stay the 7 nights or the 6 nights? Or what if I want to come early? Or what if I don't like the rooms you've picked or I can't afford them? Whatever it may be. And again, the answer goes back to the same question of the previous question, which is, please talk with my travel planner. My travel planner will help you customize your stay if you want to come early, if you want to stay late, if you want a different room category, if you're concerned about vegan food or vegetarian food, or you want a pool front room, whatever it is, that's what your travel planner is there for. Your travel planner will help each of your guests customize their stay. We always tell people we have this, what we call a core stay, the 3, 4, 5 night stay. But again, that's typically flexible in terms of working with your guests to plan what works for them. What we find is the majority of your guests are going to come for 4, 5, or 6 nights. They want to make a vacation of your destination wedding, which goes back to one of my other things. Make sure you pick an amazing resort for your destination wedding. So when your guests look it up, they're like, oh my gosh, this place has 12 restaurants, snorkeling. It looks like this right on the beach. Oh, I have to go there. And again, your travel planner, such as Vacationese, hopefully will help them customize their stay to whatever they need. Now, again, one of the other questions that we get is from your guests, how do I pay for this destination wedding trip I'm going to go on? Now, what I want to do here is talk about how we in Vacationese work on this, but I think most of our colleagues, friends of ours that are in the business pretty much do the same thing. Now, you're going to have a room block with your host hotel. And what we typically do is there's a deposit date that'll be provided in your room block contract, and that's the date that your guests are going to have to pay their deposit. Now, at that point, once they pay their deposit to hold the room, we then send them an invoice that shows them when the most important next date is, which is when the final payment date is. So they will have a deposit date and a final payment. Now, some hotels may require interim payments, or even more importantly, we hear from your guests, can I make monthly payments? Can I make additional payments when I have some money? Now, our answer as Vacationese is yes, you're the guest. We try to make this as simple for them. So your guests, if they want to pay $100 every now and then, or $500, whatever it is, that's all we ask is that they contact us, let us know what payment they want to make, how much, and what we do as Vacationese, we will work with them either with the credit card they've used for their deposit, or if they want to use a different form of payment, we'll work with them on that. And what we will do is send them an updated invoice showing what they've paid, when their next payment is due, and information like that. Now, once they've made all their final payments, what we do is we send them an updated invoice. It shows that nothing is due. It has information as when they need to provide us their flight information, when they've booked their flights. And then that way, what we can do is provide them transportation to and from the resort. And any other questions that they have, we will send final documents to them that'll talk to them about their passports, if there's an emergency, anything they may need to know last minute. So that, again, the whole goal here is to keep them from bothering you as the bride and groom, and to make this a stress-free experience for both them and you. But the key is planning a destination wedding should be your dream wedding. We try to keep it as simple and stress-free for you. And that's why our goal is to help you at Vacationese plan your destination wedding. And this is Jack with Vacationese. And again, feel free to subscribe to my videos or leave any comments as part of the video. Thanks for watching my video.